Hey guys, this is Rob here with Vapor Street again. Today we're going to talk about a mod I got in here from a company. They sent this to me for purpose of doing a review, and it's from volttron vapes. Alright, volttron vapes, and the mod they sent me was the smok magneto version 2. I'm rocking that on with the K Fun Mini 2.1. Alright. Like I say, a company called volttronvapes.com. I'll put a link to their description down in the description down below, so you can check them out. Well, like I say, they sent this smok magneto version 2 to me for purpose of review. All right, guys. So anyway, there it is. This is the brushed model. All right. This does come in a gold-plated model and the brushed steel model. Alright, so I got the brushed stainless steel one here. As you can see, there's a logo, it says smok right there. Now this is 510 connection. It is telescoping, so you can run this with an 18350, 18500, or an 18650. Alright, you can also run this with an 18350 with the kick or an 18500 with the kick. Alright, and this is a magnetic switch right here, magnetic firing switch. Alright, it does have breathing holes for your battery venting right there and there, one on each side. Alright, this does have brass contacts. Alright, does have brass contacts. So, like I say, this is the brushed version. Alright, this is a 22mm device, and it does have a locking ring. Okay, and it is reverse threaded. This mod right here, I've been using this for a few days now. I mean, this locking ring is just smoother than shit. Look at that. Look at that. That's just smooth. Smooth as butter, man. Just smooth. Like I say, the switch is a little bit further out. Alright, does take a little bit of a throw, but it's nice and smooth throw. I mean, that switch, no matter where I hit this thing, no matter where I hit it, this thing fires all around the whole thing, center, everything. This is a nice mod here. I've been looking at these, thinking about getting one of these to use for myself for personal use. This thing works great. Hits real nice, good vapor production with the little K Fun right there. Yeah, like I say, let's dive on down here and we'll take a look at the smok magneto version 2 from volttron vapes. Alright guys, there it is. Okay, that's the smok magneto version 2 from volttron vapes. Like I say, I'll put a link in the description so you can check their website out. This does sell for $44. Well, $45 right here is what this does sell for, $45. So alright, so like I say, you got your brushed finish here, and then you got a nice polished ring right there. You got nice little indentations in there. Kind of makes it look a little bit fancy. But look at that button right there. It's just smooth. I mean, that is a nice smooth. No squeaking, no nothing. Look at that button. I mean, just nice and smooth right there. Fires every corner. Alright. Alright. So okay, let's take the we'll take the K Fun off this thing here. Alright. We'll take a look at this. There's your 510 connection. Like I say, that is brass connection in there, and that is an adjustable 510 pin. Alright, it's not a floating pin, but you can adjust it. It is adjustable. Nice little grooves right there for airflow. So if you got a tank, fits right all the way on there. Nice little groove edges for airflow. Nice and smooth. Alright. So we'll go ahead and take the top cap off. Look at some threads. Threads are smooth. No squeaking, no grinding, no nothing. Take the battery out. Now that is your tube right here. That is lightweight. Alright. There's top tube, or your middle section. And there's your bottom section. Nice and smooth threads. Alright. So there you go. That's all the pieces you get right there. There's 3 and then the switch. Alright. Like I say, there you go. That is magnetic right there. That is magnetic. Alright. One thing you do got to do with the magneto is this does come loose sometimes. You got to keep an eye on that magnet. It does come loose and pops off. And what will happen is the mod will fire continuously. Alright. So if that backs off, your mod will just constantly fire. So what I like to do, since I've been vaping on it for a few days, it's like every day before I get started, I just go ahead and check that. Make sure it's nice and snug on there. Alright. But there you go. Let's put these two together. You can watch just the switch. It just repels. See how it just pushes it right out? Alright. See how it just pushes it right out? There you go. See? Now you got the magnets on this side too. And like I say, I go ahead and I check all this stuff, make sure this is alright in there. It's nice little magnets in there, nice and strong. Alright. Let's see if I can take this apart here. I have not had this apart yet. So we're going to take it apart and see what it's like here. See how easy it is? I just did it with my fingernail. Alright. There's that. Let's take the switch all the way apart. There you go. That's all you got right there. That's all there is to it. Nothing special. Just a nice little switch there. And you can see the threads on that. You can see the threads on that right there. Alright. So we'll put that back on. Put this magnet here back in. It's pretty simple to get it lined up. As you see, I didn't struggle with it. It went right there. Went right on. We'll just keep turning this here until we get it tight. Like I say, only needs to be finger tight. It'll hold up. It don't have to be supersonic tight. There we go. Get a little snug, and there you go. Now you're done. Alright. So as you can see, the connector in there, brass connections in there. Alright. Alright, so let's put this here back together. Nice and smooth. Listen to that. Nice and smooth. No bunch of scratchy noises or anything. No grinding noises. Alright, so then we'll put this tube back on here. Listen to that. Nice and smooth. Like I say, we'll telescope this all the way down here. So you see your 18500 with a kick, or just by itself. And there you go. There's the 18350 mode right there. 18350 mode right there. Nice and small. Alright. But like I say, I've been running this in the 18650 mode. So. And this is not that heavy. This is lightweight compared to some of my other mods. Throw the battery down in there. Telescope that out. I like to go down where just the threads are going in there. And there you go. There's the top cap right here. Alright. And this is how you adjust it right here. You got to have a screwdriver. You just screw that in. Alright. Just screw that right there in. Alright. That's as far as it goes. So then let's put the tank on so we can see what I'm talking about. Alright. See how I got a little gap there. Alright. Got a little gap in there. So what we'll do is we'll back this screw off right here. Back it off. Twist it all the way on until it's nice and tight. Now we're no gap. Alright, there's the screw. See if you can see what I'm doing here. And then we'll tighten this back up till it's snug. Alright, so now we got it snug. And as you can see, it does have a insulator right there. It does have an insulator in there. Alright. So, let's just go ahead and put this on here now. Get the bottom lined up. Then we'll put this on there. There you go. Alright. See, there it is all back together. Alright. Now this does have a spring in there also. Well, it's magnetic, but whenever you go to put this on, I think down below inside there it does have a floating pin in there, or like a little kind of like a little spring type thing in there, because you can feel it when you go to put. See that? See how it just pops right back out? So it does have a little bit of spring in there. I do not know if there's a spring down in there. I did not take that out. So let's take this here off, see what we got in here. Yeah. So that does compress in there, so that does have a spring loaded in there. That's a little spring loaded device in there. We'll show you right here. See, as you can tell, it goes right in there. Put it over here like this. As you can tell, there you go. So that is springed in there. Alright. So, alright, let's put this on. So it's a magnetic firing switch, and it's also got a spring loaded pin in there that's for get rid of the battery rattle. Alright. So that's kind of nice. Get rid of the battery rattle. Alright, so there it is again. Alright. So let's bring this back up. Alright guys, like I say, that's the smok magneto version 2 from Volttron Vapes. Alright. I will put a link in the description so you can go to their website and check this out. Like I say, I have not had any issues. As long as you make sure every day or two, check that magnet, make sure that magnet's nice and tight. Alright, you don't want it coming off on you. You should be able to tell when that starts coming loose, your switch won't lock anymore. As your switch starts not locking anymore, then you can tell your magnet's starting to come apart. Alright, so that's the only thing that's the magneto has an issue with, in my opinion. IMO or whatever, that it does come loose on you, so you do have to check it. But other than that, if you check it every day or every couple of days, you'll be fine. You won't even have to worry about it. Alright. Like I say, this thing does hit nice. Trigger hits every time. I have not had no issues with it not firing. I like the adjustability of it. I like the sleekness of it. 22 mils. A lot of my RDAs are 22 mils, so I can put that on there. But like I say, it's nice and smooth. All right, nice telescoping. I can go with different batteries. I like that. Look how it's producing out of that K-Fun Mini. Like I say, it's real nice. I'll put a link to their in the description for the company, so you go check them out. $44.95 is what this cost on their website. Like I say, this is a great mod. They got some good quality products. All right, if they ship this, I mean, it's nice quality. All right, no scratches, no dings, any of that stuff. Nice and smooth mod. All right, so I also do have, they also sent me some e-liquids, okay, to do a review on. So I got that review coming up also. And then they also sent some e-liquids, so whenever to give away. So whenever I do the e-liquid review up for them, and we'll taste and see what their e-liquids taste like. They got good prices on their e-liquids also. We'll be also giving the bottles of juice away. Alright, we'll give 3 bottles of juice. They're just 10 ml bottles, but we'll give those away. And I'm also going to probably throw in one of those plastic bolt mods for Mad Vapes to go along with it. Alright, so like I say, this is the Volttron Smok Magneto version 2. I recommend checking their website out. They got all kinds of different stuff, mods, liquids, batteries, whatever you need. They got ohm readers, all kinds of stuff, and they got decent prices. So okay guys, that's it for this review. So make sure you subscribe for giveaways, and if you like watching my videos. Okay guys, alright, till next time.